Hello, I'm Dr. Raymond Young, and I'm the author of the 6Q Governance Approach. I've been filming lately about the business case for focusing on your strategy. This particular video is to talk about tools that you can use to get results faster. Let me remind you, most organizations implement their strategy by doing projects. Now, the project success is relatively poor. Uh, at least 35% of your projects deliver something, but not strategic goals. There's no difference between before and afterwards. So you need a tool to help you identify the poorly performing projects and either canceling them early or governing them more effectively so they deliver something. And then the something projects deliver everything that was promised. So you need to get to a situation where 85% of your projects deliver the strategic goals. Now, I highly recommend you do this using a PMO, a project management office, and they use PPM software because they report that you can get a payback within 2 months or 7 months or 1 year. It depends on which report you trust. But one way or another, we know that if you use these tools, you get a result much faster than if you were to do it by yourself the slow way, using spreadsheets and manual reporting. How do they get this result? Well, there are efficiency measures, results. So cost per project is reduced, staff productivity is increased, the IT budget's reduced. So these efficiency measures help pay for the software. And in return, you end up reducing the number of redundant projects and you improve the project failure rate dramatically. You end up with 85% of your projects implementing your strategic goals and getting an 8 times better result than what you're currently doing. For some people, that might mean better customer satisfaction. Other people would mean better revenue growth. Whatever your strategic goal is, I highly recommend you do it, achieve it through a PMO and through the use of PPM software. Now, PPM software is not so easy to work out. What software do you buy? The market is extremely scattered. You can see Oracle is a product, Microsoft is a product, Atlassian's a product, and there are other products, and there is just no market leader, no dominant product. You could go with Gartner's advice and choose a product in the Magic Quadrant, or you could choose Microsoft because it's a big software company and unlikely to go bust. The trouble with that logic is that these big products have been found to be too complicated, not easy to use, not easy to learn, and this all makes the results in the products taking much longer to be effective. Your need is to get something implemented quickly to help you focus on the strategic goals, to refocus the projects that are not focused on strategic goals, and to use your effort in the most effective way possible. So I recommend that you find a product that is highly recommended by the users and is highly usable. Again, Gartner recommends you use a product like WorkOtter, ClickUp, Brick, MeisterTask, PM3, or some of these also rans. Now, I've looked quite closely at these different products, and I think most of these top products in here are project management software. It's focused on workflows or capacity planning, and one of them is very, very rigid. So I don't recommend them to you because it's not portfolio management, it's project management. The only tool which is outcome focused is PM3. So I'm going to make another video later to show you how PM3 can be customized to help you realize your strategic goals. But in fact, it doesn't make that much difference. Let me show you why. I'm going to show you a project using a Microsoft project. This is a client of mine, and they use Microsoft Project to focus on project goals, on time, on budget. But more importantly, they focused on whether the customer was happier and whether they were realizing the benefits, whether the strategic goal was being implemented or not. So the key is actually to know what you want your tool to do and to customize your reports accordingly. So my recommendation to you is you should implement a PMO. You need help to focus on your strategy. And you should use PPM software. And the reason you should use PPM software is because the payback is within 2 to 6 to 12 months. You get a result very, very quickly when you use the software within a PMO. Now, if you would like to know more, please like this video and post questions. I hope this helped you. My name is Raymond Young, and I'm the author of the 6Q governance approach.